So it's the 2nd of March and we're in this winter wheat field out in Sumas Prairie. It was planted probably around the 25th of September, and you can see the height of it already. It's come through the winter in great shape. Just the tips got burnt just a tiny little bit from that -6 or 7 degree night we had with a little bit of cold wind blowing from the northeast, but other than that, it's in super good shape. This field here is most definitely ready to be fertilized. It's basically about a foot high, I would say, in total, so it looks great shape. Yeah, so on the fertilizer, I've got a lot of phone calls in the last little while. When do I fertilize and how much? This one hasn't had any manure on it, so probably 150 to 200 pounds an acre. As soon as you get a chance. Today is the 2nd of March. It's supposed to rain fairly heavy the next 4, 5, 6 days. So as soon as it dries up, then most definitely hit the winter wheat fields. This field should really yield heavy in all the fields I looked at in Sumas Prairie, DeRoche, Dewdney, everywhere in there. They're all really good. It's very hard to find a winter wheat field that does not look good. So there's a lot of feed that's going to definitely come off. We just have to hit it with the fertilizer about 45 days before we're going to cut. So we're going to cut around the 20th of April, somewhere around there, based on the height of this stuff. When the weather breaks, we want to get it off. So we want to have it on fertilized sometime 30 to 40 days before we're going to cut, for sure, to take full advantage of the fertilizer on the winter wheat. So they look in very good shape. So we're in an orchard grass field that was right across the road from the winter wheat. So it looks really, really good. This is a 3-year-old orange tag blend, and the plants per square foot is really, really thick. We have not lost any plants over the winter. And because we cut and had good weather around the end of September, all the grass in the valley came off the last cut, and then it had a chance to regrow. We draglined the manure on it. It had a chance to regrow in the months of October, late October and November, which is really, really good. So now these tubers on the plants, every single one of them is in super good, healthy shape. And when you peel them back, they're white like an onion, which is a really good sign, which means they're super healthy. So a field like this, compared to the winter wheat, you want to get the fertilizer on that. Today's the 2nd of March. You basically want it on there in the next week for sure. This field here too is ready to go because they're all active. Today it's around 15, 16 degrees on the 2nd of March, and everything's really starting to fire up and get going. So if you look at some of these plants, they're in great, great shape. I think we're going to get probably 20% more than normal on the winter wheat, and on the orchard grass fields that are 3 or 4 years old, they're still going to produce exceptionally well. And because the plant doesn't have to take a lot of energy to regrow some of these tubers again, they're all there and they're all healthy because the plants per square foot are so thick. Make sure you cut it 3 inches in height so that the plants have lots of energy to come back again. So how much fertilizer on this field? Probably 150 pounds an acre. This has had manure on it twice already since I think February or September, and then once again about a couple days ago. So yeah, about 150, 200 pounds of 40-00 on there should get it going. So we can fertilizer anytime now. As soon as the weather dries up a bit, it's supposed to rain quite a bit the next 6, 7 days, and then we're ready to go.